I'm Shu'Ron Thompson here with another Viking Spotlight and another new hairstyle. But before I get into today's Viking Spotlight, I want to make things a little more fun and a little more interesting. If you all have been keeping up with my Viking Spotlights, I want you to comment under today's video either your favorite athlete that has been in the Viking Spotlight so far, or one of the hairstyles that I had that you enjoyed the most. Do that under today's video. But now let's get into it. Today's Viking in the Viking Spotlight is Luca Hasse. Luca Hasse is a 6'8" sophomore from Germany and is a part of the men's volleyball team. With that being said, he averages 3 kills per game with a total of 132 overall and also has 36 assists following his 5 solo blocks. So as always, thank you so much for doing this interview with me. I appreciate you taking time out your busy schedule. So let's just hop right into it, okay? So what made you choose volleyball?
Basically, it started with my father because he played volleyball when he was young. And then at some point he just said, hey, why don't you try it? And that's kind of my starting point where it all started.
Mm-hmm. And what age did you start playing?
I started 10 years ago. So
wow.
When I was 11 or 10, something like that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's not bad. That's actually really, really good. And then volleyball's been your main sport?
Since then, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Since then, yeah.
Okay. And then what is the difference between playing volleyball here in the U.S. than playing volleyball in Germany?
Well, I think it already starts with the system because here you have the school system where you play against other schools, whereas in Europe or especially in Germany you have a club system. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, it's against other club teams organized by themselves instead of by the schools. And obviously your teammates are not the people you meet every time on campus.
Right.
It's more people from everywhere, they work everywhere, might be still students, so also the age difference is a lot bigger than here in the US.
Okay, and so where would you say you like playing better, in Germany or the US?
It both has its benefits and it's just a great mix to experience both worlds.
Oh, okay, well that's good. Okay, and then what made you choose Missouri Valley? What made you want to become a Viking?
So first of all, the program, since they were already pretty successful over the past years. Mm-hmm. And I just liked the coaches, I liked the team, and overall, like the things that I always said about Valley, that there are so many international students, that you can meet so many different nations besides US students. Mm-hmm. And it's just a great mix from everything, I would say. Okay.
And then for my last and final question, what is your favorite American food?
Oh, that's a good question. I mean, I would go classic with the barbecue, I would say.
Oh, yay!
Kansas City barbecue.
Oh, yes. So, shout out to Kansas City, yes. Best barbecue.
Yeah, so that's, I would say, my favorite food here.
Okay, and then, sorry, I have one more question. If I were to travel to Germany, what would you suggest that I try?
You mean like cities or
food-wise?
Food. I think in my region, so I'm kind of from the northwest. Mm-hmm. So every part of Germany obviously has its own classic food, I would say. Mm-hmm. So I would just say you could go, for example, to the north where they have a lot of fish. They're very famous for that. And in my region, it's more like fries and a special type of sausage you probably don't know here. It's a mix of curry sauce and ketchup. It's pretty good. It sounds weird, but I think you will like it.
Okay, yeah, I'm all about trying new foods and new things whenever I travel. So I will try to keep that in mind if I ever go to Germany. That's all I have for you today, and thank you so much for doing this interview. Good luck on the rest of your season.